Hi, I'm Chris Beeson from Yachting Monthly magazine. I've got through my sailing career 30 years so far, with 3 or 4 knots, I think, which probably isn't enough, so I decided to learn some more, and this is the book I'll be using to learn them. For mooring, I've always used just a spliced loop or a bowline and bounce some slack into it if I need to take it off. But the RYA recommends the round turn and 2 half hitches because it can be undone under strain. So there's the round turn. There's 1 half hitch. There's the other. Round turn and 2 half hitches. And it also undoes under load. Next is the bowline. This is one of the few knots I did know beforehand. Just put the tail over the standing part, turn it inside out, round the back, through the loop, and pull it tight, making sure the tail is in the loop. 1 bowline. The next loop is the Flemish loop, or the figure of 8. You need quite a, obviously because it's double the length, you need quite a lot of rope for this one. That should do it. So around the back, and through here, and through there, and pull it tight. Now it makes it a lot easier if we've got the working end on the outside of all the bends, so it's worth just fiddling around with the knot to make sure that's the case. And there we are, 1 Flemish loop. Next one is called an anchor bend for obvious reasons. It's used for attaching cables or trip lines to anchors. So we'll assume this is our anchor loop. So it's twice round again. It's essentially a round turn and 2 half hitches, only the first half hitch goes through the round turn. It's over there and through again. Just tighten it up. There's an anchor bend. The next loop we're looking at is the double fisherman's loop. It's good for halyards, very strong, and it's a sliding knot, so it's good for, you know, pulling up to shackles. But it's really difficult to undo, so you probably have to cut it off if you do use it. So we start off going over the top, under, over again, under, and then through, creating a noose. It's a sliding loop, so you put your shackle on it, pull it up, that'll hold onto your halyards. Okay, now we're looking at bends, ways of joining 2 pieces of rope together. The first one we'll look at is the reef knot. So for reef knot, we'll make a loop here, take that round there, under there, through there, and there's our reef knot. So that seems okay, but it won't, if there's no tension in the line, then it tends to work itself apart. And also, if you pull perpendicular to the knot, then it falls apart as well. So not great, but handy for reefing. Here's another bend at the sheet bend. Again, good for joining 2 lines together, usually of similar thickness. Double sheet bend's better for lines of different thickness. We'll make our loop there, through there, over the top, round and back under itself, so that both tails emerge on the same side. Again, it's not good if there's not tension in the knot, but if there is, that will hold pretty well. Double sheet bend, very similar to the sheet bend obviously, only it's got an extra turn round, so again there's more friction and it will hold better. So make a loop in that one, we go through here, we go over that way, and under the blue, and the same again, so under and under the blue. Pull that up. The extra friction makes that much more solid. Here's another bend. It's called the fisherman's knot because there's already a fisherman's bend, also known as the anchor bend. So this one's called fisherman's knot. And it's basically 2 overhand knots. This one I'll take over there. And itself. There's an overhand knot there. And the same again on this side. And just pull those up. And there's your fisherman's knot. Okay, this is the double fisherman's knot. Again, it is a bend, and it's the strongest one. It's the strongest way of connecting 2 lines that we found. Okay, so take that round again, and under both. The same on this side, so it's round and again, and through both. Come on, there we go. For a double fisherman's knot. Like me, you can probably get by with just 3 knots, but if there are specific knots for specific things, and some are stronger than others, then it's probably best to use the right one, and it's worth the practice that involves.